just as soon as I start this thing again.
Well, it's fine. You got time because Streamlabs is doing its usual thing again, where it's like, yeah, about Discord. I'm going to ignore it exists.
Yeah.
So hi, internet. You can't see us right now, but I can see you.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. Now
Oh, no.
I just need to click this open as soon as it actually works. There we go.
So, hi everyone, and welcome to Tales of Gaming Addiction, where we have technical difficulties and random technical stuff that happens randomly all the time.
Yes.
Well, not all the time, but yeah.
Most of the time.
Well, I mean, last week, our signal, our signal kind of went screwy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The glorious internet decided not to internet.
Be so glorious.
And it also doesn't help that microphone is still, for some reason, deciding not to microphone. You send one unhinged voice message.
Does this mean that the gods have decided that I am the goddess of unhinged voice messages, and therefore that shall be my duty forever, and be a similar thing to Atlas holding up the world in Greek mythology?
Probably.
Gotta say yes on this occasion. Also, hear and scream at Discord for not activating.
I mean, it's not a proper scream, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, Streamlabs likes to do this. It just decides I'm not going to capture video stuff at all.
I see character sheets on my screen.
I mean, I do have this as a backup.
That's cool.
Also need to check if there is a thing like how was it in Streamlabs desktop that you could actually have the studio mode?
That's a good question for which I do not have answers for.
On the left hand, I think it should be somewhere up the left hand side of the icon. So you got the editor, then your layout editor, and then below that would be like two bars with a stripe down the middle, and that's your video mode.
Oh yeah. Just a moment.
Why today? I haven't changed the setting. I don't know why we're doing this.
Because it's redonkulous.
There we are.
Everyone has. Wait, no, I can't sing that on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No business like show business like no business like no.
Okay, I just used the studio mode to check that everything is okay on my end, so there we go. Nice.
Reason can kick themselves if they're still asleep.
Mm-hmm. Ah, crap. I need to get some more cola tomorrow. Also, interesting thing is that I kind of went digging to one company which does like the, you know, like you can take from, you can order groceries from store and get them brought to your home.
Huh?
Yeah.
The roof organization for that is actually DoorDash.
Ooh.
Which is kind of funny and interesting, and I'm happy that it is.
Well, we officially have no disagreement, so it's fine. You're gonna have to stick with the out-of-date stack cards.
Ah,
Okay.
damn.
Whilst
Oh, well.
we wait for everybody else to turn up.
Yes.
But yes, apologies for last week. Naturally, there were issues. That being, my internet was kind of screwy, and then fixed it.
Yes.
But it's fine. We're here now. We're going to play a lovely game of D&D.
Yes.
Last time, this wonderful band of misfits, you had made your way into the Umbra Fort. Got on the tweet, Gideon Forge. It's interchange. The lair of the Black Dragon Umbreon.
Mm-hmm.
You met with some water myrmidons who would pull out a ford, really flooded, and seems to be flooded from below. And having bypassed them, fixing it, you then entered into a absolutely titanic forge, was sat in one corner, no coals, no fire, no nothing, and then proceeded to fight the Iron Golem on.
Yes.
On
it
accident,
did attack us.
it was a pure accident, I swear.
Well, over the course of the battle, you got several things get progressively more interesting. Eppa whipped out the simulacrum,
Mhm.
Oh,
so now the Eppa is in full stereo. And in dealing the blow, you now hold a lump of Emberstone. My brain fully blanked to what the bloody mineral. Yeah, but now you have a lump of Emberstone, which you know can happily start a forge. Although one of this scale. Yep. What's you wonderful band of myth?
I mean, Eppa's gonna help Eppa investigate.
I'm going to go into another room and maybe trigger another encounter that could get us all killed.
Yeah.
Oh my god! My dice are nearly as bad as last week. That was an 8 and a 2.
At least you got the investigation. So this forge is stone cold though. There's not even coal ashes to use as a reignition. You can see that there are mechanisms in place for you to pull coals down from a chute above. The bellow system to bring air in from below to really bring this various places where ores and such can be placed into crucibles, then melting pot travel down the channels in some chamber next door.
So whatever this makes, this doesn't make it, this melts the raw material. Well, worst case scenario, we can melt a bunk golem. Where's Das?
Yes.
Oh, so I was trying to find an appropriate dungeon soundtrack in my soundtrack folder. I can't find one. Meanwhile,
Right, where's Das?
in Captain Das.
All right, let's check out what's behind room number 2.
In this
Nice.
area, although you yourself going down quite a steep slope, you have gone down at least 10 feet to reach this level. You can see at two opposite walls there are chutes. The clear signs of molten metal having cooled and made stalagmites. Sorry.
Tights hang, and
Tights
the
grow.
mites are the muscles that lift when you bend.
Yeah. Anyway, you can see the clear signs of forging and leftover slag from molten metal. At the centre of this room, you can see crucible. Well, I say crucible. Open malt. Hi, Christy.
Hello.
Hello.
This might be crucible to our problem.
Oh, God.
That very much feels like that moment where Das just stares out to camera.
Yeah. This very stares out to camera, fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall for just a brief moment.
Yeah, and the director's gonna beat you over the head with the boom mic because naughty.
Yeah.
Redburn relents.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shenanigans.
Damn.
Oh,
I am Brian's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
you're Darkwing Duck, are you? Okay.
Yeah. I am
Anyways,
the two. Yeah.
If you're
anyways.
too, Das, you can investigate the bowl through in the wall.
Oh, investigate? Yeah, sure. So investigation, pull on my Distalker hat, which technically doesn't exist because I have no Distalker hat.
You
So-
can tell that Tash is definitely a little quacked.
So, investigation.
13.
Want to give me an investigation? Yes.
I could also give an investigation.
And then
It's
we'll
a-
get on to
Yeah.
where Epper is.
I am the toenails and shoe polish that, when combined together, doesn't make sense.
Oh, damn. That was a bad roll.
But
All
there's
right.
the two of you.
B. Say this B, cheeky son of a gun.
Well, you pull out the.
Mhm.
Yes, he gets wrong. I just overheard it like that.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun.
dramatic investigation, so focused on trying to figure out things.
Not dramatic, Jesus. Anyway, you go over to the molds and pull them out. The two end ones are
Mhm.
currently empty,
Mm-hmm.
and you reckon probably start or find something to fill in for the mold.
Mm.
Mhm.
The center one, you notice, whilst locked in place, it has room. Yes,
Hmm.
as you are a rogue and proficient, they
Oh.
try and unlock it.
Okay. I have a feeling I don't actually have any thieves tools, but let me just check my inventory.
I think you do.
Oh, I think I do. Yeah, I have thieves tools. Okay, cool. Then in that case, then it's sleight of hand or like thieves tools, like shenanigan. Let's
It
go.
would technically be a sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like a
Yeah,
thing.
there is still
with-
proficiency, but let's face it, in 5e, if you have proficiency in sleight of hand, you might.
Okay,
Because it's weird.
a 23.
Be admirable. You go to mechanism, hold in place. Don't fully unlock it, but you get this part of the way and out enough that Rex's strength can trade open.
With a surgeon's precision, I insert the thieves' tools into whatever hole that I can fit them into, and then Rex will just prise them open, and we shall reveal glorious things.
Well, inside
Yes.
you
Hmm.
black dragon scale.
Oh
About the size
Ooh.
of, well, Das's entire body.
my goodness! Oh my goodness!
I had this thought then. If you're trying to like unlock something, would being reduced, like the opposite of like enlarge, using your reduce, make it easier to see what's going on, so you can get closer.
Like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I mean,
We don't have
got
any.
small enough, you literally be able to get into the lock, start moving yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I mean, we don't have any like biscuits and like drinks to kind of actually do that sort of thing. So my proficient in unlocking thing will just have to suffice.
Mm-hmm.
So a black dragon scale. Which I'm like, wow.
That's a big one because we already have one in the bag.
It's a big one, yes. It's
But like
huge.
I said, it is the size of Das's body. It is a
Yeah.
full-on kobold torso.
Look, I was gonna say, I was gonna
But
like
for
spread my
full-on
arms and
bit-
legs like as if I'm making a snow angel, just to see whether I would technically fit inside it.
Yes,
But-
you do. You look like a kobold version of a torso.
Eee! But yes,
So we... But anyways, whilst you two are dealing with that one, over with Eppa 1 and Eppa 2. Team Eppa, team...
It's Epa A and Epa 1, thank you very much.
In any case, in this room you find another coal furnace. This iron golem, though, however, does not register for actions at the time. You see, he is currently busy poking around inside of the forge. Prodding up above, you can hear the clank of metal on stone. It's just a grumbling of... The best be described as, come on, get out of there. Get unstuck.
What language is it muttering in?
Primordial.
Cool. In which case, Purple Epa is going to step forward and just in primordial go. Is there anything we can do to help?
Kai! Optical nerve damaged. One moment. Pops its head out and you can see like massive dent in the faceplate where it obviously lurched forward from you spooking it. It slowly begins to sort of tear at something. Popping back into place and eventually dilates back up again. There is error with the forge. No coals can enter.
It sounded like you said something was stuck.
Confirmed. Fuel chute is clogged with unknown mineral.
Well, luckily this one can help. Luckily we can help. And essentially, he's offering to let Simulacrum Epa go inside to take a look, if the golem will permit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, small creature, accept the terms and conditions that you may be killed, crushed, disintegrated, burnt, forged? And begins like rattling off all the ways that Simulacrum Epa could.
I feel like there's two very different emotional processes here. Regular Epa is chill. Simulacrum Epa is just like, oh, I know, I could actually die. Death is actually oh no. And then regular Epa is just like, just think about it. Think about the greater good. If you die, Das doesn't yell at me. If I die, we both die. That's not as comforting as you think. And Simulacrum Epa just sort of scrabbles up and in to have a look inside.
I was gonna say, I like that I joined and I'm just not questioning that there's two Epas.
I mean, when
I
you put
cast-
up with enough shenanigans, you kind
So,
of.
it's just like, oh, there's two Epas, okay.
It's a Monday.
I cast Simulacrum last time we played. Well, during the downtime, so there's just two Epas that came off the ship.
Anyways, Purple Epa, as you stare up into the the chute where the coals would come down, you can see that there is a lump of something wedged in there that seems to be holding all the coals back.
What is the something?
Something small.
Am I so shoved in there that I can't give myself the help action?
If both of you are going to be up action, both of you are going to have to be sat in that.
I can't just shout out a description of it?
One of these things where you need to see it to really grasp. A good arcane eye is needed.
What's the worst that could happen? Real effort is going to be is going to be the one that is further out though. So that's Arcana with advantage. Oh, now I roll fine.
Ha!
That's a damn good roll.
29.
On a 29. What you find wedged in there is a material known as It is
What's that on a good day? What's that on a good day?
On a good day, residuum is nothing harmless, it's just a bit of leftover, sort of like arcane flux. An arcane slag, if you will. How it's got in there, you don't know. Maybe it got whisked up there when these forges died out, and that's hardened.
Oh, okay. Mr. Golem, is there a reason why there's residuum stuck in here?
Processing. Unsure as to how residuum has ended up in fuel supply.
Okay, well, stand back. We can clear this out in a moment. Regular Eppa's going to get the hell out of the way.
Standing by.
Little Eppa B, Eppa A, whatever you want to go with, is going to use one of their precious second level spell slots and is going to cast Reduce on the Residuum to loosen everything up and then get the hell out of there. He's now at 1 out of 3 of his second level spell slots left.
You shoot up the Reduce, you watch that Residuum chunk shrink on down. As it falls, the rest of the coal comes flying down with it. I need second Eppa to make a dexterity saving throw just to get out of the way.
That would be a 16.
That is a success. Little Eppa takes no damage, manages to hop out of the way.
Fantastic.
As the coal lies down and fills up the foot. Also, how cool the map, thank you very much.
It is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you making?
No instructions present. Master demanded forges be ready for new guests for when furnaces were required.
Oh. How do I put this? Well, it's good to see that the side's working fine. How do you determine what to make? I've seen another room like this, and the other guy was a little angry and less willing to listen to people. So, how's this one meant to work? Because I can see a hole in that wall. I saw a hole in the other wall. I assume. Do you have like, what are they called? Casts?
Apologies for the malfunction. Indeed. Metals are forged and melted together here. Flow through channels into middle chamber. Middle chamber contains molds and castings for new items.
Oh, is there like a library of them?
Confirm, there is catalogue of items upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
Correct. There's also a basement.
I'm not the only one who got
Sounds
out of character. Where can anyone else see the stairs?
Stairs are in chamber beyond. And he points over to the door over here.
Oh, that door is very hard to see.
Yeah, I know, this is the problem. I had to make the map modular and the doors were being co-op.
How big is that hole? Is that hole big enough to see these two through?
No, you can't. You can certainly hear them discussing what they found. You can hear a little giggling Das, super happy that he has some sort of back shell now.
Yes.
As long as he's happy. Oh, there's. Oh, there you are.
That's right, I'll make the door there.
Yes.
You're not
Nobody
coming through on
heard
your
you.
mic, Dash.
Yeah.
You're on Brian's.
Oh. Yeah, I muted myself. Whoopsie. Hello there. Don't mind me. We're just admiring the black dragon scale that Rex and I had unearthed from this bit of room.
Okay, well that's great. Help the golem next door fix his half. When to fix the other half. Apparently there's a library.
Wait.
Somewhere. Was it upstairs or downstairs?
The library was upstairs.
A library of molds upstairs.
So if I go into the other room and this golem sees me, they won't kill me on sight.
I mean, they didn't kill me. So assuming that they don't hate kobolds.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll help the nice golemy gentleman.
Wait, no, I've
In
already
there.
helped him. He's fine.
So okay, what do we need to do? Did you want me to come upstairs with you, or just go in another room?
I was just telling you information.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Remember, I don't know what's over here.
I just wanted to feel useful.
No.
I mean, not that I'm completely useless, but you know.
Yeah.
Or stairs.
One thing you do post case is spiraling in in helixing direction.
Ooh.
Also, like that goes up, that goes down.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to go take a look at the catalogue.
And I'm gonna go down to see what's down there.
Okay then. Well, I have a map for downstairs. I don't have a map for upstairs because the upstairs is literally just a single room which contains shelves upon shelves of the cast molds. And if you go through them all, there is literally molds for everything. There are gears, there is connecting rods, beams, shields, axe heads, spearheads, full-on polearm.
I feel like even with 2 eppers, this is going to take a while to read through, so both eppers are going to be up there. Just going through, essentially, so that when these guys come up and ask for anything in specific, we know exactly where to go.
Yeah. The TLDR for anybody listening to this is just basically anything you think of made of metal in fantasy, there is a mold for it here. If you played Minecraft with crucibles, no. And when that's it, I need to grab everybody, and I need to take you all downstairs.
Downstairs?
Indeed, downstairs to the dungeon.
Dungeon.
The Mickey Mouse X dungeon then.
It's black. It's dark. I can't see.
Maybe we just need to put on a little light. Maybe there's like a torch. Ah, there it is. Ah. ching ching.
I like the idea that that's just pulled a light cord that doesn't exist in the universe.
Yes.
Pulls up a small chain and clicks it himself.
Yes.
But when you look back, there isn't a chain.
Yeah. Like, it's cartoon physics, man.
Got enough kobolds together, create cartoon physics.
Yeah.
Anyways. This chamber, it stinks of damp and...
Oh. Right. Do my kobold eyes see any traps with a perception check of a dirty 20?
On a dirty 20? No. What you
Okay.
can hear, though, it's the sound of some mechanical rumbling and...
Hmm.
So yeah.
Can I actually, because I think Rex has like more sensitive hearing, can I do better basically with perception?
Funny man. Basically,
Passive
your-
perception 17.
With your sharpened bunny ears, you can hear more sounds of mechanical, but you're not quite sure where else down that corridor it's coming from. But there's definitely one in front of Das.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, do we go through this door? Or do we? Just keep going round and see where it leads.
Oh, hang on.
So there is a door.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4 doors.
4 doors.
5 doors. Sorry, 5 doors.
5. Oh. Hang on. 6 doors. 7 doors. Is that
Oh,
one?
they're double doors. That doesn't count.
Well, I mean, a door's still a door. It's just double the doors, double the opening.
Unless it's a jar.
Yeah.
Door
Yeah.
is a door unless it's a jar.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, what door shall we go through first? Yeah. Where is most of the sounds coming from?
So you got the sound coming from this door here in front of Rick. There's another
Yes.
set of sounds coming down here.
Okay.
This room is strangely quiet, although the door in front of the middle chamber has a set of metal bars going across it, almost as if it's gated off.
I will try and move the bars.
Make me a...
Okay. It'll be funny if Das managed to, break the bars with, a nat 20 or something. Just because. Okay, it's a 12, so no, he doesn't break doors.
Rax, you look down the corridor to see Das hanging onto some bar, full on trying to, Looney Tune it free from a door. And not really succeeding, and now he's stuck with under the bar he's trying to pull.
Yes. So, do others want to come here before we try to help Das with the...
I assume you all move as a group.
Alright.
Fine.
Okay, Rex will come and help.
Oh, okay. I thought people were gonna just. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go through here. Okay.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Epi's just going, Why is this spike shaped like a corkscrew? Oh wait, no, that is a giant wine bottle opener. Oh.
With your strength of 20, Rex, you quite get it to budge.
You
can feel like it wants to let go, but you obviously need to give it a bit more heft.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, there
Yeah.
is TJ, the ultimate breaker of objects.
This is very true. Yeah.
Oh, right, the DM's on it.
I would like to do a diplomacy check with the door and persuade it to open.
Go ahead and roll me.
God dang it.
17.
You plead with the door. It is a door. It does not care.
It's not a sentient door, at least we know now.
This is good. This is...
Well, no,
My goodness.
it might be sentient. It may just not be animate.
True.
Why is your voice in my head?
Rex,
I'm
TJ's going to
fully
give you a
part of the
hand.
Council of One now.
If Rex, if you want to go ahead and give me another strength check with advantage, because TJ's going to give you a hand.
Sure. Let's see what happens.
I will try and serenade the door to open with a performance check.
You just
That is
Ow.
14.
Yes, you're trying your
It was
hardest to
even
serenade
worse.
this door to persuade it open. It's a door. It doesn't care. Meanwhile, the two strong men can't make the door budge.
Okay. Am I going to have to use like my thieves tool? Unless there's no door lock.
There doesn't seem to be a lock. You can go ahead and investigate.
I love how Das just goes through the most illogical solutions to things before actually going with the most logical one.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
There is no lock on this door, but you reckon it has some sort of control mechanism to unlock it somewhere else.
I feel that there is a mechanism that unlocks this door, but from a more remote location, which means that we may have to go elsewhere in order to open this door.
Yes.
I will intimidate the door into opening. I haven't tried intimidation yet.
God dang it.
That's a 22!
Is this door going to be like, you know, like the two-way mirrors where it looks like you're looking into a mirror and you're doing all of these things and there's actually somebody sat behind it?
There is. It's the DM currently smacking his head against it going, it's just a goddamn door with a lock. Move on!
Hey, but at least we haven't just been doing these things and it just opens on its own when it's
Yeah, that's
pushed.
true. Yeah.
If you guys somehow manage to take so long that Brian goes, you've looked at all of the casts, then I think that's a fail condition.
Yeah.
We're certainly getting that way.
Well, Brian hasn't said whether the intimidation check has failed or succeeded, so...
As you threaten the door's life, it is a door, it does not care. I feel like I need to commission Amelia Tyler just to say that phrase for me. It is a door, it does not care.
That should actually be recorded.
Narrator as possible.
Yes. That should be recorded, and every time something like this happens, it would just be behind a button.
Yeah. Alright, I've tried everything. The door will simply not open. We're just gonna have to find the place where it...
Roll this back. I need a description of how you intimidate a door. Because that's a 22, and I need to know what that looks like.
That's how do you go about intimidating a door?
Right, listen here, you metallic poxy opening of sorts. You're gonna open for me because, let's face it, I have taken... Well, me and my companions have taken down a blue dragon along with a storm giant and have acquired a dreadnought ship. Like, do you know how difficult it is to do that sort of thing? Right? You are amongst legends here. And besides, you are being addressed by a King Captain Das. And I think it is by royal decree that you open right this instant. Yeah.
So there.
So there.
Hold in.
Just a very small rock from the door frame falls down.
It's just a bit of dirt.
And it hits Das over the head.
Oh. Ah. Anyways.
Yes. It is a door. It does not care.
Alright, fine. Let's go look for this place where the door's supposed to unlock. Fine. Okay.
I am actually gonna suggest that we go back and
Okay.
try this other door here.
Good idea, Rex. We shall intimidate that door into opening.
What if we just try to open it before we intimidate it?
Rex. The last time I tried to simply open the door and the door was open, a golem nearly killed us all.
True. Okay, so go ahead. Intimidate the door.
Right, okay. First of all, I'm going to stealthily open the door to see whether it would actually open and it's not just like unlocked and we've just been
The
dumb.
door is unlocked.
Yeah, see, I don't need to do an intimidation. I'm going to quietly, or try to quietly open the door.
As you quietly open the door, sounds of machine within get loud. In this forward, some sort of mechanical monstrosity whirring away on some sort of engine. And it seems frustrated.
I'm going to slowly close the door.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw first.
A dexterity saving throw. I mean, not that it's like my worst kind of thing, but
This should be your best, right? You're a
a
rogue.
22. Yeah, I know. It's a 22. It's fine. I got a plus 10 in
And
dexterity saving throw.
Rex is going to be sneaking away slowly.
Okay.
Luckily there's a wall.
You pass. You take no damage. So you would have taken 18 points of fire damage and 15. Well, 18 fire, 15 acid. Completely ignored because, goddammit, rogues. But
Yeah.
as you duck out of the way, there is just this red hot, acidic steam just blasts through.
Right, I'm going to use my thieves' tools to try and lock this door.
Beginning an sleight of hand check as you lock the door.
First time for everything, I guess.
22.
You successfully wedge something in the door and lock it into place.
Right, good. Yep, that takes care of that problem. Yep, yep. We shall move along, because I don't think I'd want anyone to die to frustrated, fiery, acidic machines. Nope, definitely not me.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, I think we should try the other door at the end of the hallway.
Do-do-do. Yep, that's an excellent idea. Rex, would you like to do the honors and stealthily open this door?
I will try stealthily pushing the door open.
Okay.
Meanwhile, upstairs. Why is this one... Are those meant to be barbs? Nope.
Alright, set the rest of the arrow.
Sorry. No, that's labeled under Bad Dragon. Those are proprietary.
Oh.
Okay. Sure.
If you don't know what Bad Dragon is, do not go Googling it.
Yeah, don't go googling it if you don't already know what it is.
It's not a D&D thing.
If you're of a certain
No,
age group,
no,
you know
definitely
what they
not.
are. If you're not of a certain age group, don't worry about it. Anyways, Rex, as you open
Yeah.
up this room, there is again another mechanical monstrosity attached. This one is equally frustrated.
Rex tries to close the door as quietly as possible.
22 to hit.
It hits.
And
Ow.
dozy. To take a whopping 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
Is it magical?
it is indeed.
Okay, fine.
And 25 points of lightning damage as you are literally hit in the face with a charged metal ball.
Okay, so 17 first, and 25.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Owies.
One other thing here. The other creature. Well, the creature's choice that can see. Well, it can't see death, so you're fine.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you just had a metal ball launched at you.
Yeah.
But you do close the door, so you now know there are two monstrous things acting as pumping engines.
Yes. At this point, Rex goes back to rest of the group and just explains the situation. So,
Is that like a
what
cartoonish
do we-
head in your face?
Probably. So, what do we do next? This kind of hurts.
Please tell me there have been signs on the doors.
Hmm?
Please tell me there have been signs on the doors all along.
Nope, there are signs on the doors when they shut them and lock them, just reading station.
Okay. Okay. Shall we see what these two double doors above us, that's not the ones that we tried everything on?
Doors to the top of your north are inscribed with etched in Draconic.
Oh, I can
Oh.
read
But
Draconic.
all of you can read.
Well, true. Okay.
It speaks that to access Umbreon's Horde, you must first of all pass a test of finding the right way through troubled times without knowing. No.
Without knowing which direction. Okay.
It is clearly a riddle and magically locked door.
Okay, so are we supposed to say an answer out loud, and if it's the correct one, it'll let us through? Or are we just gonna have to like go around and see where we end up?
Can you put the riddle in the chat, please?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good shout.
Yeah. Have that in. So what's your question again, Tech? Farted.
I'll let you do the riddle thing in the chat first.
Okay.
Then I'll ask my question. That was more of an in-character thing, but I suppose I could do it out of character as well. But yeah. To access Umbreon's Horde, seek out the key via the path without knowing the direction in which it will take you. Yeah, so is it something where, like, if you say the answer out loud and it's correct, it will just open? Or is it going to be one of those, you'll have to look around a lot more in order to be able to find? I know it sounds like a really dumb question.
I was going to
based
say,
on
go
the
ahead
mo-
and give me an Arcana check on that one.
Yeah, my Arcana's like...
I'm gonna say, would it help if Tink did because she has the crown?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Tink would probably be the best person to... I mean, I'll roll an Arcana just for funsies, but
You
Tink
can
will...
Arcana or an Insight check. In fact, Tink will probably be better for the...
Yeah. If you do the insight, and I'll do the... So I got a 16.
I could try to roll Arcana as well, if it's okay.
You can certainly aid with the Arcana.
Let's see if my D&D and Beyond is working. Obviously, last time I tried to use it, it had problems.
That's a 20. A dirty 20, but 20 nonetheless.
What do you want me to do? Insight, was it?
Yeah, an Insight check. Thanks to the crown, that is basically now +7.
It's clicked. We'll see if it rolls.
Also a 20.
20.
No. Between Rex's 20 of Arcana and the side, you reckon that somewhere in this tower, or maybe about a trial in which you need to navigate it either blindly or be forced in some way to get something in order to come back here. It's magically locked because it needs the right key for you to open the door. As it says, you need to seek it out via a path without knowing the direction in which it will.
Ask without knowing the direction.
Yes. As you're mulling all that over, Team Eppa,
Mm-hmm.
you have successfully gone through and catalogued all the molds that are.
Are any of them firearms?
Found some for cannons and cannonball. Not really arms.
We've ever well, no, I say we. I'll have to come back and make one of those at some point. It's scandalous. But then again, it's all cast. Maybe it's just not the right equipment. We're gonna have to. And they're sort of walking down the stairs, meeting up with everyone else. To go to meet everyone else, to having this conversation back and forth. We're gonna have to invent some other way to sort of create multiple parts, or create something with moving parts all in one go. Not using fabricate, because otherwise it has to be a wizard. And eventually we get downstairs, essentially muttering how we create a magical 3D printer.
New unlock.
They do exist. They have.
New unlock magic.
I was going to say on I don't know if anybody else has ever watched the Descendant films, but basically, it's like children of Disney characters college, and the good guys just have 3D printers in their room.
Okay.
Magical 3D printers, and they're like, okay, apparently that's a thing in lore.
That's actually kind
Then
of
the bad
cool.
kids go and use it to replicate a wand to fool another villain into thinking that it's the real wand. Yeah, break into Prince Charming's bedroom, go and use his 3D printer.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not have a 3D printer?
They're technically a sword That would be magic. It didn't exist before.
Yep.
Hmm.
They're not right there, Rex. You seem to have a dent in your face.
Yeah, it kinda hurts. Do you want one as well?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, so if you don't go either one of those rooms on the end of the hallways.
What about these doors behind me?
Yeah, we tried everything to open those doors. They just won't budge. They just don't seem to care. Like, I tried brute force, I tried persuading it, I tried serenading it with, like, performing to it. I even tried intimidating it.
I just had to for DJ, so I just thought, oh, I'll roll a strength and see what happens. I still got a dirty 20. Sadly, is not enough.
And this here door behind us is magically locked and has this riddle. Something about Umbreon's hoard, like, to access Umbreon's hoard, seek out the key via the path without knowing the direction in which it will take you. So, yeah.
We are waiting. I think we're awaiting information from rolls, aren't we? Still, there's that insight check.
Yeah, we got the inside check.
No, mine came through.
Oh, do we not get? Do we get given the information? I must have missed that.
Yeah, no, the information was basically, between the two of them, they worked out that, right, this door is magically locked, and we need the key to open it. There's got to be a trial somewhere that I'm built.
Yeah.
You to go and get the key, and you have to do it blind. Can't know the direction in which you're going.
Well, there's only one door that we haven't checked yet.
That is true.
I mean, I assume it'll be stairs. But if you want to let me, I'll give this door a go.
Okay, I will check
Okay.
out the other door.
Eppa, Simula Eppa is going to use telekinesis to try and yank these doors open.
What's the max that telekinesis can do?
Telekinesis on objects can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object isn't being worn or carried, automatically move up to 30 feet in any direction, but not beyond the range of spells. Yeah, basically, I can just go. Stop.
Give me an intelligence check. And this is more like a strain of the spell casting more than it.
Intelligence or spell attack?
Intelligence, because that is your spell.
Cool.
A visit.
It's only 16.
Simulator has like a little blood trickle come out of his nose. His brow is absolutely sodden with sweat. Those bars don't want to move.
Oh. Well, I suppose can't brute force everything.
Nice. So for Das's sake, the room has another set of stairs to go. Stairs.
Ups.
And then you have the machines in the corners, angrily snarling and.
What's lighting this space?
Magical, not quite quartz crystals, but that same kind of texture, transparency to them. They give off a nice soft glow.
I'm just going to see if they have command words. In Draconic, I'm just going to say darkness.
The lights go off.
Oh.
Okay, someone scramble to the doors. I think I got these ones. And he just sort of tries to push the doors that he thinks are to the south. If someone wants to try to push the doors to the north.
Neither door budges.
Okay. Take out the key via the path without knowing the direction it will take you. Okay. Everyone, spin round on the spot until you're dizzy, and then just walk forward.
Okay, Das would spin round on the spot, walk straight into a wall.
I expect the Eppa does something similar. Both Eppas.
And so does TJ, to be fair.
All the draconic dudes and dudettes.
Yeah,
or,
all like,
yeah,
why
dudes just.
snout?
Oh, stop!
Similar Eppa gets all the way down to the Eppa going, "Tunk." I thought I had it.
Why would you make us do that?
I said it's without knowing the direction in which it will take you. So we turned the lights off so we can't see which way we're going. And then it said spin around because then you lose your sense of direction.
Did you say that there's machines going in the corner?
There are indeed.
Would it be worth trying to either feed them or, or using them in the dark?
You can certainly try. What would you like to go to first? I think you've got one in the bottom right and one.
Bottom right, we'll go for.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel my way around since it's so damn dark.
You open the door into the chamber, you can see once again the machine at the far end of the room snarling away. Glares at you angrily. Doesn't seem aggressive. What would you like to do?
Like I say, is there any way of sort of feeding it? Was there any coal or anything around in there?
You can see piles of what look like coals near the machine, but it obviously can't seem to go forward.
No, so that's what I want to do. I want to feed it some of the coal.
Would you like a hand?
Yeah, somebody wants to do the other one
Okay.
as well. As well.
Yeah. Eppa passes. Eppa 1 passes that message to Eppa A, who then uses the still active telekinesis to lift coals up to feed the robot.
Yeah, that door's locked. You'll need a King Captain Das to unlock it.
Oh, okay.
That's alright, it won't take you long. I won't need to check for you. You feed the machines their small piles of coals, they seem to calm down.
Okay. So they are just hungry.
Mm-hmm.
As they
Interesting.
state themselves their hunger, see the mechanics and the gears behind them begin to turn once more. Sounds of rushing upstairs. And then eventually that water begins to boil and a steam-like thing. You hear the sounds of gears and things. DJ points out, hey, the door's unlocked.
Which door?
The big double door with the bars.
Ah,
Is
damn
that
it.
the one with the riddle?
It's the one on the opposite
No.
side.
Mm.
Yeah, it's one you tried everything to get in. But hey, the door is open. I'd like to go in first.
Daz would rush in, wouldn't he? Because it'd be like, finally you're open.
Your mic is muted again, Tash.
Ash, Mike. Yeah, Mimo, your mic is muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so did I just sort of spin around on the spot, like, and bash my nose into the wall for no apparent reason? Because I've got, like, dark vision.
I mean, I assume you had your eyes shut.
I mean, that's probably the best reason why, so... Oh, wait, did Eppa say to close your eyes?
I feel like it would have been implied that we shouldn't be able to see. We probably would have gone, no, close your eyes, then do it. Yeah.
Okay, right, okay, got it. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, I will enter the room first, if that's okay with everyone, as leader and captain.
Okay.
And king.
And the suicidal moron.
Excuse the heck of the F-U.
I'm going to send Snow Eppo behind.
Well, the door
I can't let
opens.
Dash die on their own.
The door opens, and beyond is a thick wall of darkness. As you step through, light is as is your hearing.
Oh no. Guys, I can't see anything!
Did we hear that?
No,
Guys?
Das hears nothing. He shouts out, you guys hear nothing. Das. Das, under your feet, you can feel... feels like a path. Feel like things etched in front of you. Feel it going to your left.
I'm really trying hard not to look at the DM screen.
Please don't look at the DM screen.
Okay. When in doubt, place your left hand on the wall and follow the left.
That's my face.
Oh, sorry. Right, I'm going round. Okay.
That's right, you follow the path all the way around. Feel it disappear in front of you. Can't feel it to your left. Feel it to your...
Okay, I will continue to follow the thing.
Okay. You're not quite sure in which direction... Well, you're aware that you must have circled back on your... Feel a T-junction underneath you. You can go right or left.
Let's go left.
Can we, like, follow? Like, they've been in there for a while now.
Yeah.
Yes. Your passive perception. No.
My passive perception is surprisingly high. It's 20.
Okay. You stop as you feel the path is edged away. Can't feel it in front of you anymore, but you can feel it under your right foot.
Okay, I will continue to sort of slide my right foot and sort of try and connect my left foot so that I'm still on the path.
It is still quite clear where you are.
Okay, is there any more to this path?
I was going to say, you can feel it still under your right foot going away from you.
Okay, I will try and, like, sort of stick to, like, the path, like, I'll follow.
Okay. Get to the end of this stretch of the pathway. Feel under your feet a button. You can feel like a raised part of the floor. Like to press it.
I feel like I shouldn't, but the only way to make things happen is to press buttons and stuff. And his impulsiveness with the steel drum steering mechanics on the like ship is enough for him to go, okay. I'm fast enough to dodge whatever it is can come at me, despite the fact that I can't see or hear things. But I'm going to try and do the snake thing and use my tongue to taste the air.
Use your snake thing to taste the air. Taste of air down here. Meanwhile, for the rest of you outside, there is a small bit of light and it will show you to a pathway etched into the floor.
Oh, there you are. Is that a wall here?
There is not a wall, that is where the darkness seems to have been cut away.
I'll go this way. I'll also go the other way. Shall we split up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, actual Eppa.
I'm real too.
Okay. Eppers, you can go left. Okay. I will move your tokens where there is a junction, and I'll ask you a question of left or right.
Okay.
Is anyone going with Snow Apple?
I believe Snowapper is going on his own, unless Ink would like to join him.
I don't mind. If it's helpful, I mean, if he can be on his own, I don't know.
Oh, he can be. It's simulacrum. Simulacrum's great.
Alright then. In which case then, original Eppa. Decide to go left or right?
What does your schnoz say?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, we won't be able to hear each other, will we?
No. You're aware Rex is behind you. You can feel, like, because you got a tail that Rex can hang on to. You're aware that he's there. You're aware of the presence on your tail.
So you say we felt the path. As we were walking down the path, did we feel a curve in the path? Or was it a straight line?
You feel it goes straight, and then you feel a path that goes right.
Considering, I imagine Eppa sort of got his mind eye of the space, he will go right.
And Rex will follow.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Like I put you at a T junction, so you can feel the pathway going right and the pathway going left.
So, right.
Yeah. You both follow the pathway going round.
Mhm. Yes.
There is a brief moment of panic. As you are hanging onto Eppa's tail, you feel his tail vanish.
Ah. Rex tries his best to actually find Eppa's tail again, because he doesn't want Eppa to fall down into a infinite pit or anything.
That's fine. Eppa, meanwhile, you
Mm-hmm.
step forward, you feel something underfoot, and then you feel the path extend before you again, and you can feel the pathway itself seems to veer off to the right.
I can't feel a Rex holding my tail anymore.
No, there is no more Rex holding your tail.
I'm sure he's fine. He's a big bunny.
Okay,
He just trots along.
we'll hold there for a second. We'll catch up with Snow Eppa and Tink. Snow Eppa continues down the path, finds a T junction. He can go either right or to his.
Again, he's going to make the opposite decision to regular Eppa because he's got the other direction, and in his mind's eye, the room is a square, so he's going to go left.
Okay. At which point, Snow Eppa finds himself back at the start.
Ah!
Tink, do you wish to follow Snow Eppa into the path as you feel him disappear in front of you?
Yeah, because I would reason that even though he's not real, in such a word, it'd be better than being on on my own, kind of thing.
That's fine.
Because you don't want to always split the party, do you?
No. I get him. So you step forward and you find yourself back at the entrance. You can see Snow Whip is in front of you, and Snow Whip looks very confused.
Okay, so not right then left. We do right, maybe right and right. And he just charges back into the darkness.
I'll go after him. I can't remember which way around it is in a maze. If you keep going left to get to the center,
It's all about
and then you keep going
consistency.
right to
As long as you're consistent, you're good. That's the thing.
yeah.
Alright then. Anyways. So we'll catch up back with them as you find yourself at another T-junction. Original Eppa. You carry on down the path you are on.
Okay.
It doesn't twist down anywhere, you follow it all the way to the end. At which point, you feel a button underfoot. And you feel as though you have been shunted through a wall. And your path continues on.
Yeah, Ed will just stomp his foot on the button.
Rex, you scramble around on your hands and knees and you can't find Eppa.
Yeah, so Rex remembers that there is basically the rule how to go through a maze, so he will go straight and right.
Okay then. As you go straight, you feel yourself being teleported.
Okay.
As you turn right, get teleported, you find yourself back at the entrance. Meanwhile, Eppa, original Eppa that is, you carry on down the path before you carries on. As you continue to follow it, you find another button.
Stomp on that one.
Feel it click. And for those on the outside, more of the path is revealed. First two layers. So, with Snow Eppa, he has a choice. He can go straight on, or he can go to his.
Well, the plan was that he was going to do the what he thought was where he went left before. He's going to go right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Now he's come to a point of he can go straight on, or he can take one to his right.
Laws of physics be damned. Turns right.
Okay.
In his mind eye, he feels like he's about to like break. Like it's gone full non-Euclidean. So he's just like, why not?
Going down a spiral.
Deny reality.
Okay then. You come to another T-junction. You can go left or right.
And turns right.
You turn right, you'll find yourself right back at the entrance.
Okay, can't just go right. Oh. That's convenient.
Yeah. Oh, Rex, do you wish to re-enter the maze?
Yes.
Which way would you like to go? You can now see the path in front.
Rex will go to the right and follow it until the darkness again.
So
Wait,
feel free to move
which right? This right, or that right?
I was going to say, move yourself into where you want to start in the darkness. Move your token from there. Okay, Rex is going that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume Snow Apple is going to trace his steps and go left where he went right.
Yeah.
Alright then. So we'll do Rex first. Rex.
Hmm?
You get to a T-junction. Would you like to go right or left?
Right.
Okay. You go right, you follow the path as best you can, you feel yourself being teleported.
Damn it!
You don't go back to the start.
Mm-hmm.
You gently feel out with your feet and you find the path is straight on in front of you.
Yeah.
Do you wish to continue following the path or stay here?
Continue following the path.
Alright then. We'll catch up with you in a second. Snow Apple.
What's happened to Das?
I was gonna say.
It has been a while.
Das is sat on his little button and
Okay.
in an eerie state of calm.
Okay, Snow Apple is doing as planned.
Yep. You come to another junction. You go straight on or left.
Just gonna go. Snow Apple will go straight.
Okay then. You go straight on. You feel a couple of left turns, at which point you find a button at the end of your path. Would you like to press the button?
Yes. That is what stomp means.
Sorry, I
go
didn't hear you say stomp.
Fair enough.
Alright then. For all of yous now, here's something whirring up in front.
Okay.
Ooh.
A massive mechanical contraption begins to whir to life. You can see now through the light that it has 3 sets of... well, there are 4 sets of red and green lights. 3 of them are green, 1 is red. So if it helps, also with positioning, Eppa, Das, and Snow Eppa can see the lights are green where they're in front of where they're stood. And there is obviously something between where Snow Eppa and Das are. Which...
Could I see Snow Eppa?
No, you can't.
Okay.
It's just for the folks at home, so when they're looking at the map, they can see what I'm talking. Funky dynamic lighting is one thing. I can't do it on.
Mhm.
I think both of the Eppas would be like pressing their buttons again to see if it changes the color.
You take your feet off the buttons, the light disappears, and the machine goes quiet. You press your buttons. You can see the lights are changing, and it's causing havoc. Rex, though, you do catch up to Eppa.
Yes.
Like, you full on bump into him in the darkness. You didn't even realise he was there.
Ah!
Okay. Oh, hello.
You found me again then.
Apparently, yeah.
Can you see those lights?
Can Rex actually see the light?
If you both squeeze into the square, you can do. If you're in like the two
Okay.
opposing 5-foot squares, then no, you cannot.
I'm a small
So
creature, I can fit underneath.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know, like, size-wise, it's a bit tight to occupy the space.
yeah, well,
Okay.
Rex will just step around Eppa so we can fit in the same square.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yes, I can see the lights. What about them?
Actually, can we actually hear each other now?
You two can hear each other, because you're in the same space, but you can't hear anybody else.
Okay. So I'm thinking there's got to be a 4th button somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm assuming it's sort of either to our left or our right. The red light.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was to Brian.
What was that?
The red light, is it to our left or to our right?
The red light for Eppa and Rex, it is to your...
Okay, you stay here.
Yes.
And I'm going to try and go. Right, I'm going to try and find my way through to that last button.
Okay.
And Eppa sort of like scarpers back. Because he hit 2 buttons. So he's going to try and backtrack to that first button.
Okay, you try and backtrack down the path. You get to the point where you felt the shunt through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Get to that point and you find yourself back at the entrance.
Damn it.
But you can see the machine now. So where you're stood, you're aware that somewhere in line with you is where that 4th button is.
Out of curiosity, are we able to climb over the walls? Or is it just like, it's flat, but that's a path?
In front of you is the flat path.
It's just decorated on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what? Eppa's just going to be foolhardy. He is just going to walk forward.
Go to walk
Because
forward.
he can see the machine in front of him, so he's going to use that as his point of reference.
You walk forward. The second you hit the darkness, you're running right back.
Well, I mean, he knows his way in to that first button from here, so he is going to go down that path and try and find that first button again.
Okay. Then. Work your way back to the first button. You the shift in teleportation. Follow the path. You bump back into Rex.
So, did you find anything?
I found you.
Yeah, but did you find a button?
Not a new one.
Okay.
Were there other routes on the path that I skipped past?
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where you could go right, but that was before the button.
Okay. 1 minute, I'm just going to go and reset. And I just step off the path.
Alright.
Back to the start you go.
And I go and find that alternate turning.
Okay, you follow that alternate turning. The path begins to veer off to your... You try your best to follow it, and you bump into Das.
Oh my goodness! I thought I was gonna be dead from loneliness and crippling loneliness. So what is being going on? Because like I see this weird contraption in the distance, but I can't seem to see or hear anyone.
Oh, right. Okay, so it seems that whatever the enchantment in here is allows us to see each other in the same place, but only follow the path. If you step off the path, you get forcibly teleported back to the start. If you go end up on a wrong turn, you get teleported back to the start. But it seemed as people were standing on things, it got more visible. We got you on a button, clearly. Rex is on a button. And assuming there's a third light, that's either Tink or the other me on a button. I've been backtracking. Was there a path that you didn't go on that led you to the button?
I mean, I didn't get thrown back to the start, so...
Okay,
there was...
I'll stand on this button. You go try. Never just slips forward
Okay.
and just pushes Das off the path as he steps on the button.
Okay, Das, you are forcibly sent back to the start.
Okay. I'll start on... So I will go the way that I started in the first place. So that would be left. So that'll be like that way.
Yeah, you went this way first. So basically, you see what you felt underfoot. You can see the path laid out in front of you.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going until you tell me about a different junction or stuff. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say you get to a point.
Yes.
You go either left or right.
I'm trying
you
to
went left originally.
Okay, then I will go right.
Okay. You go right. You find a button. Feel yourself being teleported. Press it.
Okay.
Follow that path round. You feel yourself getting shunted.
Yeah.
After the shunt, you follow the path further, and you bump into Rex.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So I met up with Eppa, and yeah. So it seems that like we can all see this contraption thing.
Yes.
And I think there seems to be another button somewhere else. It's just a case of finding that button and
Yes.
just being able to. Okay. I'm gonna try and like backtrack my way. So, yeah, I'll try and see whether there's like a path, and then I will try and like.
Just one question out of character.
Mhm.
Can Rex smell everyone?
No.
Okay, so it all is all senses. Damn.
All
Damn.
about your sense of touch.
Okay, so yeah, I will try and continue following the path.
Alright then. So yes, you go right back to the start.
Okay.
You go to the road less travelled.
Okay.
Come to a junction. You can go either left, right.
I'll go left since. Yeah, mostly.
You go left. Feel a button underfoot.
I will press the button.
Back to the start.
Okay. So then after going left, and then I will go right wherever that point was.
Okay, you can go either right or straight on.
Please have this end up with you bumping into Tink as well.
Let's go right,
Okay, you can go right or left.
left.
You can go left or straight on.
Oh. Left.
Find a button underfoot.
I will press the button.
All can see each other.
Yay!
Aw. Hooray!
Darkness from the chamber lift.
Aww.
You can hear the sound of something gentle clanking right here in the middle. As now this machine goes into what looks like its full speed of effect.
Okay. Alright. I will tentatively step off the path.
You are not teleported back to the entrance.
Okay, cool. So, what is the gentle clinking that has done the thing?
Bronze key.
Ooh! I wonder whether this bronze key will unlock the door that's magically, like...
That's a rhetorical question, right?
I mean... You could make it rhetorical if you want.
Well, to expedite this up, you go back to the top door. It had the riddle
Yeah.
about getting the key by the path you cannot see, and the door opens.
Hooray!
Inside this is a very under-decorated room, because at the time I planned decorating it and then just thought, no, I'm just going to put the treasure hoard and just be like, there's your treasure. But there are other things in this room. This room itself is a sparsely decorated study. Scattered about on the desk are plans and various arcane forces and other such things which you have come across on your travels, including things like the very thorium reactor that your airship uses to travel. Tink, since you have the sort of engineering know-how being an artificer, this is all deeply interesting. I like some of these plans. You are like at one point theoretical. Like you look at these and it's like, no, these are possible.
Hmm.
Somewhere in the back of your mind, you think, like Festus would be jealous at how well plans have been thought. But for like a deity level embarrassment.
Yeah.
We take these with us.
As long as it's not going to disturb anything. I don't see why not.
In the back
Cool,
corner,
shove them in the bag then.
yep, you start scooping up Umbreon's blood.
This is a cat, not the actual goddess that just appears before us.
Cat goddess, same thing.
It's Persephone hanging about.
Yeah,
Meow.
she's on the bed
Meow.
right now. She's sort of
Yay.
looking at Bran, just wondering what on earth is going.
Father, why aren't you looking at me?
Mm-hmm. And she's in the box.
So,
Mm.
oh,
Under the desk, and now it's by the bed. Anyways, yeah, in that gold pot, you find a hefty amount of treasure.
Mhm.
All right. Let's take notes.
I do hope you are. Find a total of 800 gold pieces.
Oh God. Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
1,000 silver pieces.
Nice.
A handful, about 6 gemstones worth about 50 gold each.
50.
Yep. You also find a couple of statuettes of animals. One a dog, the other a lion.
Mhm.
Are they made out of anything notable?
I forgot what the actual materials are for the animated statues. You know the ones I mean. There was like a topaz lion and an obsidian hound, I think it is.
Let me have a look.
I don't mind you metagaming magic items. If I told you like there were the statuette animals you can summon.
Mm-hmm.
You also a couple magical rings. Do require some identifying.
Magical rings.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them, to be precise.
I've got them written down.
I can see Das is also just typing out the list, so I don't forget either. Multiple list taking, it's all good.
And a kobold in a pear tree.
Well, and finally, you find a shard of a mirror. As you look in,
Uh-oh.
see the outside world from where you are right now. As if you were looking out from the door of this tower. No matter, and
Okay.
it's also no matter where you walk about as well. Like if you walk from one of the room to the other and then begin like peering through it, it's still the same point.
Ah. Okay.
Cat was looking up to me as if it was.
Yes. Okay. So we still haven't like settled the matter of the whole getting the furnace up and running, or at least the whole reason why the war, like why there's so much water. But I mean, this is a nice bonus.
Oh. Something doesn't seem right.
I mean, I'm having the same gut feeling, but go on.
We came here to fix the sword,
Yes.
and I didn't see anything in the casts, I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that looked like the sword.
That would be correct.
So on one hand, we might have to improvise that. On the other, you said that thing just could see through the building?
I guess could see through the building, like, so if, since we're below it, we could see from, I guess, the above point of view, like, what's around, if I have read.
So the best way of describing it is you hold the mirror up And it's your eye line, but as if you were at the door to the building.
Oh, so it's as if
Looking
it's like
out.
the eye line of the door to the building.
Yeah. So, like, you stand there, look up, you got your full 360 view.
Yeah.
But no matter where you move physically in here,
Ah.
that viewpoint outside doesn't change.
It seems to be some kind of mirror, which is kind of like a spyglass for, like, at the door outside the building. So if any unscrupulous individuals were to come along, then they'd be well prepared and tell the, like, assailants to go away.
What happens when you look into the building?
You can see the void of the door.
Oh, it's just a void.
But for a real world comparison, basically you're Google Street viewing using your smartphone.
I guess we can identify that later to see if there's anything clever going on.
Okay. So,
Can I do an investigation check, please?
What on?
I feel like there's got to be something hidden in this room. Partially because every time we've gone and found someone's hoard, we've not only found a Draconomicon. We've not found that. But also because it just doesn't feel right.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I will...
And I'm going to help myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine, you can help yourself if that's what you want.
You won't believe what I just rolled, though. Natural 1 and the natural 20.
Nice.
Noise.
So I think that means that it's Snow Epper that finds whatever he finds.
Watch as both Epper and Snow Epper like go to leave and realise something's off. Go in opposite directions, like bloodhounds, like sniffing, touching everything.
Yes.
Snow Epper gets to the point of like the gold hoard. Scrooge McDucks his way in and pops out holding a black Draconomicon.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Another one.
Another one.
We're going to read that tonight. Wait. Okay. Wait, what's in there? And just both Eppers are already put. Like, in reality, Snow Epper is pouring through it, whilst regular Epper is putting the gold in the bag of holding.
Okay. I'm going...
Yeah, I was going to say, in terms of Black Draconomicon, it's the same as all the others. There's like a bit of history about the Drac deity. You can find bits on like the lineage of the people who have housed it in a blood seal. And other pages are full of like weird and wonderful
Okay. I'm going to head upstairs to see whether we can't get this, like, furnace going so we can put this sword together.
Okay, well, I have news for you.
Okay.
I need to set these parts.
So, we have boiled 3 Myrmidons, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, those Myrmidons now are toast.
Wait, they didn't even think to move out of the water?
Oh, they're in their water, but that water in the forge out in that front chamber has boiled away.
Oh.
Right. I need... That one fired up. Get that one fired. So, you guys go back upstairs, and you find that the forts now are lit and burning hot. If you're wearing like winter gear up here, you'd be sweating.
Yeah, no, I would have, like, taken off the gear.
A nice 25, well, several hundred degrees and sunny. Do you have any metals to put into the...
Yeah, but lots.
I mean, besides the metal from, like, the blades, I guess, but also the gold and the silver pieces that we found, which are definitely not going to go through the furnace.
So we have, as a full list, We have Io's Claw, the tiny bit, and Io's Claw, the long bit. We have, they're not metals, but we have various dragon parts. We have, various small tools that doesn't really count. There's a little bag of the sapphire sand.
Oh, and there was also the
giant bloody bit of it.
Well, that, and also the black dragon scale that Rex
Yeah,
and
your
I
big
found.
one. On top of that, we also have some random geodes that I don't know why I still have those. We have some leftover. Actually, no, that's in a chest somewhere near here. Never mind. We have some +2 plate that can be melted. Although it's technically a magic item, so I'm not sure we can unless this forge is special. Same with the +2 longsword. The celestial chain. There's the extra that charge priest of emberstone that we got out. Lots of sapphire crystals. A hammer of mending. A 7-foot long piece of sapphire crystal. Yeah.
At the back of my mind's like,
oh, and the hammer of mending.
Yeah, you mentioned the hammer of mending.
mentioned the hammer of mending. My brain's like, oh, but no, that checks out.
Yeah, we got the celestial chain. If I didn't mention that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do have a mechanical thing that will help you with the. It helps you sift through the materials. It does point out that if you want that sword, it will take it to the casting room, and it will put both halves together in a cast.
Oh, cool! Right.
You'll have a mold for a new blade, and then it will bring the bits back to be melted down.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
If you want to go about it that way.
After spending all that time looking through the casts and stuff, crazy idea. Does it matter if you repair? Could we recast Io's
claw
thingamajig, Io's claw, into a completely different shape?
Can do if you so wish.
I'm just going to do an Arcana check to see if I think that's going to fucking wreck the magic. And I'm going to help myself. Yes! Not 20 again!
Nice!
Twice in one day, man.
Twice in a row.
Yeah, twice in a row.
You are fairly confident it won't wreck the magic. As such, this is a very powerful artifact weapon. But you do feel like it would be best to put it back into a blade of a similar size and weight. So trying to put it all into like a greatsword may not work so well. But also a dagger may be too much a small.
Oh, unironically, there's a little bit of me that wanted to turn it into a revolver, but because I'm a nutcase. But yeah, it sounds like just leave it as close to what it is as possible. The question is, who wants a sword that gives paladin spells? Really?
I mean, sorry,
I won't say no.
TJ raises his hands like, I don't really have any like an artifacty thing.
Okay, well, whilst that's all warming up, and Eppa just goes up the stairs and is like, go pick out one of those casts.
TJ goes off and comes back with a selection. He just went to the bit that was labelled swords and just grabbed a whole bunch. Cracks them open and starts going through the wall. Oh, it's one that sort of works. It's a bit on the mercenary side. But
I guess Eppa unwinds the grip on Io's claw and just sort of. So it's just like the blade and the tang, plops it in there, and lets him pass.
Anything else you would like to add into the? They give a beneficial effect.
Well, we've got the celestial chain, which we think is Io's. So that might make the sword stronger and might make up for the fact that if we're going to make it from a short sword to something longer, make it retain its power.
Well, also
So
don't
I'd
forget,
suggest that.
you have both halves of Io's claw. The bit that's like still a blade with a hilt and a guard. It looks like it was a longsword and it was broken off. You have
okay.
You have the top bit where like the actual tip of the blade. Hence why
Yeah, that bit's in there too.
yeah, hence why the Forge Master was like, oh, I could just make a new mold with these two halves.
Oh, okay.
I have a normal short sword as well as the +2 short sword, which was the Sword of Vengeance or whatever. So I don't mind I don't mind contributing those two. Well, actually, I also have a +1 rapier. So actually, I would contribute the normal short sword and the +1 rapier.
Okay, so +1 rapier, normal short sword, celestial chain. Anything else you'd like to chuck in there?
I'd like to try and do something clever, because I think we still have some of those crystals left. Where are those brainy crystals? Or did I use those all up? Brain crystals, where are you? Legitimately, where is it?
Yeah.
Or did we actually use all of those? No, there we go. I've got 37. We've just been through a whole bunch of casts. We also have a giant thing. We have the Black Dragonomicon with a whole bunch of designs in here.
Well, those designs are also like napkin sketches for the blueprints you've picked.
Yeah, but I was going to see if I could use the archive of Crystal to basically look at the list of items that we have and just go quick search.
Give me an intelligence saving throws, you suck on the crystal.
Oh no.
That's a 26.
Okay, your brain doesn't overload itself from the information. Here to make a couple of things from those blueprints. One of them is an interesting shield type.
Ooh.
That seems to collapse, so you can have basically a shield that will give you cover when you need it.
Oh my god, that sounds cool.
The DM's trying to think of now other cool ones off the top of his head, because he wasn't thinking you guys would be too focused on like making other things. My brain was like, Io's claw needs to be repaired.
I'm going to delete one of those archive crystals. Can I just shove the giant shard, the 7-foot shard of sapphire crystal and various dragon parts into a staff mold?
Yes.
Unless anyone specifically wants to use any of those particular items, because I have a black dragon scale, a blue dragon horn, and the celestial chain and the 7-foot chunk of sapphire crystal.
The celestial chain's going to Io's claw.
Oh, well, sorry, yes, it is. Good point.
Although you do
I'm
have
gonna
two
check
different types of celestial chain. You have one that's like a silvery white, and one that's like an obsidian black.
Oh, I didn't know we had 2 pieces.
My apologies, that was me not being clear.
Sure, let's put the dark one in the staff. That can't possibly end badly.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So we're shoving black, something associated with that's dark with dragon god blood, sapphire dragon sand, crystal things, and a whole bunch of dragon parts in a giant staff mold. That could be interesting. I will delete those appropriately.
Alright then. Drop them all in, you watch as they all get melted down to the crucible. Eventually the machinery gets to work and you watch as the molten metals begin to ooze forth and then trickle down into the central chamber, where your casts are ready. At which point, over the next It feels like hours because this stuff is taking a long time to go through.
Oh, we also have that giant chunk of Emberstone. Should we use that?
Oh, you can chuck those into the furnaces if you like.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm not going to hit this on the floor to try and break it in half. I just throws it in one.
No.
Just a brief moment, Edward thinks and realizes, big red barrel, floor. Red barrel, floor. No, video game logic knows where this is going. Right then. At which point, two things now emerge. One, with Eppa, we're going to need to make some rolls after the game.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
You have made your own sentient magic item.
And
And secondly, EJ now has a reforged Io's claw.
Yay!
yeah,
For
nice.
those around the table who'd like to know what this does, this is now a +3 longsword.
Holy shit.
It also has the option of giving its wielder, because it does not require attunement, a parry.
Ooh.
At which point, DJ can, if he's being attacked in melee from a target, as per like the parry ability, basically add pluses to his AC to.
Nice.
And that is all so far. There are other things to come, but I'll wait for Marie to actually join us next session to give her the card. Because, oh
Wait,
boy,
what about-
this is a powerful artifact.
Wait, what about Das's big old scale?
Oh, that's his big old scale.
Yeah.
Would you like to spend some time identifying?
Oh, I thought Das thrown that into a mold.
Oh, to be honest,
It was in a mold, and then that's extracting it.
Oh, yeah, I extracted it.
Oh, right, so it's a finished item.
Yep.
Right, okay. We're not
Ah.
just remelting that. Cool. Yeah, whilst this is all happening, I will do all the identify spells
Okay, then.
on all the things.
So the big dragon scale that's the size of Das is the Umber Shield.
Okay.
So this is a big, this is a giant +2 shield. If characters are wielding this shield, they are considered to have full cover when they use it to block.
Nice.
And there are other effects to go over later, but for right now, anybody that wants it, there is a +2 shield going up for grab. Both it and Ice Claw do require attunement, and they do gain beneficial attune.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
And that's
Noted.
it. And I think we shall end tonight's session.
Yes.
So I hope you all enjoyed tonight's session. Sorry about the technical difficulties and the lack of disc. I'm going to back Streamlabs into stupidity until it fixes it.
Yes.
Otherwise, we go to this black screen, and that's just not good presenting.
That
Go
is
to this
true.
one instead.
Hopefully we'll have a Marie next time.
Yes, for some reason the American has.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame them. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that huge Twitch chat. Thank you. His brain needs to go check the activity. To Larry VTuber for the follow. It's not too greatly appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Till then, everybody.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.